Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Hope everyone is doing fine today. It is the 19th of December 2021. I hope that you're all doing all right. Oh, got some cards popping out here. I thought I'd do a live for this reading because I don't know, I'm feeling this Gemini energy. I'm feeling this full moon Gemini energy really hard. It's really good. Yeah, this full moon is just awakening things that have been asleep for a while. Particularly in this like Venus retrograde season as well. It's been pretty insane. And like there's just a lot of reevaluation of how you approach relationships, maybe ways that you thought that you might have liked someone or that you entered into a relationship. It's just all changing. All of it is changing. It's making you think again. What is it that attracted you to people before in the beginning? And what about those values? Do they still stand now? Are they still something that resonates? Is that something that you can still, you know, work with? It's just really, really interesting. Really interesting. So yeah, I'm just bathing in this energy at the moment. It's just really nice. I just see a card that's the other way around. Let me just double check. But yeah, the astrological, apart from Venus retrograde, which actually goes retrograde today. So it also says time to stop spending money on things that you don't need. So this might be a time to really reevaluate your spending habits. If you're spending too much money on things that you don't need, particularly when it comes to Christmas, you know, like we feel we spend a lot of money on things that we don't actually need, and we have to like. Yeah, are these going to be things and presents that people really want? Are they going to be like, are they of value? Maybe you can make something from whatever you have. A gift that's made could be really nice. There's a lot of thought that goes into it. Today I'm reading with the Joe Sparrow Tarot. We've got Four of Swords energy at the bottom there. So rest and relaxation right now. That's something that's really important as well. If you're on the edge of burnout, which I think because a lot of places which are working, like when they go on their break, when you're working and then they go on like a break for like 2 weeks or whatever. Yeah, probably some of you are like, thank God it's over. That probably happened on Friday. So yeah, but let's see what else. And then there's also Sun Sagittarius sextile Jupiter Aquarius, which it says it's a good Sunday to let your intuition and inner wisdom guide you and be in the best place with the best people. If you're traveling, make friends and exchange ideas with people. So just being nice in terms of friendly kind of demeanors and attitudes towards people. You know, particularly because I live in a city, there's this tendency to be really, you know, focused in on yourself and not very, and everybody has their earbuds in and they're just in their own world. And yeah, they're quite lost in their own space. So there's no interpersonal communication that's going on. And it's quite nice to maybe open that up, smile at people. You know, you may be the only person that smiles at them and give them a really happy day, you know, nice happy memory of walking in the park or something, you know. That's definitely a full moon in Gemini energy. But I was also doing a journey group yesterday and we were discussing about how this full moon is the cold moon. It's the longest moon of the year, but it's also the moon that precedes the winter solstice. So after the winter solstice, which is happening on Tuesday, the nights will start to get shorter and the days will start to get longer. So hi there to hello to those who've joined. Thank you for watching. So let's get into today's reading. I'm just going to shuffle the cards. What are the messages that you would like me to give to the collective today? And this full moon in Gemini. Full moon in Gemini. This full cold moon in Gemini. So we can start to now look forward to the days actually starting to get longer as opposed to shorter. And the light starts to come in. You know that thing where, you know, it gets darkest before the light comes. That's exactly what's happening right now. There's darkness causing us to retreat and look inward, but that can kind of shift and move into our kind of new creation of ourselves. So have faith, keep going, keep doing the work, keep looking at your triggers, looking at what upsets you, looking at what you're affected by, looking at how you react to things. It's really useful. Looking at how you interact with other people, your relationships, how we learn in our relationships is really important into how we communicate emotionally with ourselves. So, okay, let's see what the cards have today. Okay, now this is really interesting because the Seven of Cups just kept on appearing to me as I was shuffling. So we've got the Seven of Cups reversed here. I've also got Justice reversed. The Wheel of Fortune. We've got some big guys coming here. Okay. What else would you like me to say to the collective? Okay, we've got quite a few messages here, so let's see. Right. Okay, so we've got King of Pentacles. I've got the Queen of Swords reversed. I've got the Hermit reversed. Ten of Swords right way up. The Moon reversed. Interesting for tonight's moon being the way it is. And a last card, Eight of Cups reversed. Okay, so it seems like there's emotional, like things that we need to walk away from. There's almost a sense of things that haven't been fair. It feels like we haven't been dealt the fairest of hands. Things haven't worked out in our favour in the way that we would have wanted them to, you know, especially at this time. Almost like we've been dealt like not the greatest of hands by fate. I also get the sense that there is, you know, that there may be some kind of underhanded dealing. So somebody whom you may not really appreciate has managed to get a bit more of the upper hand. And somebody who doesn't really like to communicate themselves in a way that would be really beneficial for you. I see the Hermit here as well. The Hermit is reversed though. There's just this real sense of endings. But I feel like things are moving forward. I definitely feel that after today that we will have a more settled experience. And as we move into this Venus Capricorn energy, there will be more, there'll be more stability, basically, a lot more stability. We can look forward to Christmas with just a new year, even 2022, with a bit more of clarity. Even though our external situation may not involve that, I do see some kind of like going out, not being alone. I don't know what that isn't necessarily going out and like to parties and stuff, but I don't see any. I see the isolation ending, and probably, and yeah, definitely, there's some kind of like ending to some sadness. In that respect, it's like moving on beyond being on your own, basically. But I do feel this sense of unfairness that's going on. So maybe an unfair situation. I don't know, something just came to me just now in terms of what's going on, like, in the country. You know, this thing of where we had to go on lockdown and we had to stay indoors and not see our friends and family. There's a sense of, like, that's not fair because of what we're seeing in the media, with people going out and certain members of our government doing their thing. But you know, it doesn't matter as long as we're just actually just going to go ahead and just do what we're going to do. And it's like we don't really want to listen to what's going on. We're trying to, but it's like almost conflicted. And we're seeing the reality for what it is. We're just using our own experience as our reality. We're not playing the game anymore. We're allowing the game. We're allowing ourselves to roll the dice in our favor, basically. So we're choosing to roll the dice rather than, you know, this here, you choosing not to, you letting the dice be rolled for you, if you know what I mean. The Wheel of Fortune is a really great card. It means that everything is turning in your favor, which is really interesting considering that this Justice is reversed. So it says to me that things have not been fair. They've not been fair. And now it's about time the wheel turned in order to create some really nice stability and abundance, which is what I mentioned earlier. But this does involve a sense of walking away. And there's still some stuff that you don't know that will come up to the surface. I really feel like this is a collective reading. So I feel like, you know, keep your eyes out on the news. Yeah, essentially, I feel like this kind of walking away, going towards your own values. This also may be in a family situation as well. You know, there may be some things within the family dynamic that you're not really happy with. And yeah, things that come to light. Because it's reversed as well, it means that things that are not really that beneficial, quite underhanded. And also, yeah, it's not very nice. It's better if it's that way. So yeah, I feel like that's what's going on at the moment. Some strong energies. So get out there. Let me see what else. I just want to pull one more card. It feels really like up in the air, like there's a lot of movement. I don't know if you've noticed, like around, there's just a lot of, and then we've got the Queen of Cups reversed. So with the Queen of Wands reversed energy as well. So we've got a lot of people that may not be acting in the nicest of ways right now. They may not be able to know what they're doing. And I really hate to give so much responsibility to the moon, but these energies really are quite intense at the moment. And there's a lot that's kind of happening that is just moving, you know. Yesterday in the reading I said that we're 80 to 90% water, so how we're affected by the moon is going to be really big, and tonight is the longest moon of the year, as I mentioned earlier. So yes, any more messages, anything else that I want to say? Let me just have another look. And we've got the Ace of Swords reversed, so just make sure that your communication is really clear. Just be really clear with your thoughts and communication, and make sure that you say what you want to say and that nothing gets misconstrued. Just be really clear. Like yesterday, keep yourself in a bit of a download and just get yourself a nice cup of tea, or a down low. Just get yourself a nice cup of tea and watch all the drama unfold in front of you, I would say. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. And thank you to everybody who came and watched. Thank you so much. Yeah, this will be available on the replay. If you'd like to reach out for a private reading, please do. But otherwise, happy full moon vibes and lots of love to you all. Take care. Bye.